Nat 21 are here again. This is my third video in one day. I'm gonna be singing "Sit Enthroned" by by School of Worship. Let me just give you a little bit of history on my religion. Okay, I'm Christian, non-denominational, and I go to Living Word Christian Church in Westchester County. And I really love God. Like, He is everything to me. And it might seem a little bit of like, it might like stun you a little bit, but I'm really like religious and I go to church twice a week. I'm actually going to church today. And like, I really like love Him, and I go to church. I go to Thursdays, which is 24/7 youth, which is like my age kids, 14 to like 18, 12ish, any age around there, going to a youth group and learning about God and learning what He does for us and learning His blessings and everything that He does and how He died for us and everything. Also, I go to church on Sundays and I work in the media ministry, which is cameras. My pastor, Pastor Ray, he goes on TV every single week, pretty much, and depends in different towns. He goes on TV, and we have cameras all around the church, and we videotape him. And we also do screens, which is like the screen technology, like when you see the words like of music on there. And we do communion, and like not like giving insults. It's not an insult. It's just like, okay, so in Catholic churches, I used to be Catholic until we started going to this church. In Catholic churches, unless you're like communion, whatever, you're not allowed to have communion unless you've had your communion, if that makes sense to you. And my parents thought that was ridiculous because I was little and I wanted communion and I didn't understand what it was, but they understood and they thought it was ridiculous. So we decided to go to another church, and this is the church we found. And I love it. I have friends, I have people that I love. I just love it. And I'm gonna be singing a Christian song, and also every single year, this is where I learned it from. Every single year we go to this thing called Acquire the Fire. It's really amazing. Like, God really touches you and you learn a lot about Him and what He does for you. I mean, even though we do it in youth group, doesn't mean that we can't see other thousands of teenagers like me and you or whoever, like our age. Like, they're worshiping God, they're praising God for what He's done for us, and I'm really happy to have Him as my God. So anyways, I'm going to be singing a song called "Sit Enthroned," and it's by School of Worship. Enjoy. Son of God, you are the perfect one. You came to give your life away. My sin you have erased with your precious blood. You showed your unfailing love, and I will never be the same. Forever I am changed. Jesus, sit enthroned upon my heart with everything you are. Come live your life in me, reign supremely. I'm not just giving you my sin, but everything within. Come take control and make me holy. Son of God, you are the risen one. You came to overtake the grave. By the power of your name, you have raised me up with your conquering love, and I will never be the same. Forever I am changed. Jesus, sit enthroned upon my heart with everything you are. Come live your life in me, reign supremely. I'm not just giving you my sin, but everything within. Come take control and make me holy. You are my King, enthroned to be my everything, my everything. You are my King, enthroned to be my everything, my everything. You are my King, enthroned to be my everything. Whoa. Sit enthroned upon my heart with everything you are. Come take control of me, make me holy. I'm not just giving you my sin, but everything within. Come take control and make me holy. That's the song. It's really touching to me, and I'm happy you were able to listen to it. And I just wanted to talk about my religion and what we do. And I really love God, and you should too, because you don't you don't know the relief. Like, I went through so much. Like, when I was younger, I mean, this was like stupid. I got into a fight with this girl over tickets to a concert, and I ruined our friendship. Like, there was this whole rumor, like, I didn't even know anything about it. And I went to go get my lunch, and I come and sit down, and she's there, like, telling me off, like, you said this, 7 people told me that, we got in, like, you told them that I didn't take you to the Eminem and Jay-Z concert, and that you took me to the Justin Bieber concert, and I was like, okay, but I didn't start that. And I was like, if you want to believe them, go ahead. Like, I was really mad, and like, I had this grudge against her, and like, I decided to never, like, I haven't talked to her in so long, and like, I miss her. Like, I moved from that town, but I really miss her. Like, we were best friends, like, we did everything together, and I'm upset that happened, but it is what it is, and I'm happy that I'm good in this new town, and I have friends, and that I don't need to worry about her anymore, because I found God after that. Like, that same week, my dad decided to bring me to church, and like, that's when I fell in love with church, and like, because we stopped going there for a while. Like, it was just a long story. Like, my brother, he has autism and stuff, but like but like, I just like want to say thank you, and God really loves me for me, because I don't worry about what people say or what people think about me anymore. I just go on and move on with my life, because I know that there's better and more things for me to worry about. And the devil is just putting obstacles on my life, and like, she was an obstacle that I had to get over. The devil just distracted me with her. And like, I'm happy that I'm over it, and we're good. Like, we're not good friends anymore. We're just normal. We're acquaintances. But I just want to say I'm sorry for what I've done, and if you think it was me, it wasn't. And I just want to say that I will always love her, and she will always be in my heart. And I'm over it, and I'm moving on, and I'm going places where I should be going, and I shouldn't be worrying about that. And I've decided, like, I'm moving on, I'm moving forward. I'm not going back to where I was, because what's the point? I have God. And like, it was just, I was so into drama before. It wasn't even funny. Like, drama would take over my life, and like, you shouldn't do that. Like, you shouldn't let people like take control of you, because it just doesn't do anything for you. It just makes everything so much worse, and it's just crazy. Anyways, I'm giving a talk show over here. I'll probably do a video on that right now, like how to deal with drama, because it's just like, I don't get it, but it just sort of takes over your life, and that's all you think about. Like, I was failing classes because of drama, and I don't think that should happen. But anyways, I'll talk more on my life later. Peace.